Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh students. So today we will be studying about PT Usha, that is unit 7A in your reader. Okay, this lesson is about PT Usha. Now, who was PT Usha? PT Usha was one of the greatest athletes that India has seen in its time. Okay, this PT Usha, she was the greatest runner. She has went to Olympics. She has won some Asian games. She has won Olympics. She has won some Commonwealth games. So I shall be reading the lesson now. PT Usha. PT Usha India, this was the address on the letter from the Middle East. The letter was delivered by the postal department with no delay whatsoever. This was the status of Pilla Vullakandi Thekka Rambil Usha, who was born on the second daughter of Patil and Lakshmi Amma on 20th May 1964 in the village of Paoli, Kozhikode district, Kerala. It was November 1973 when a dedicated physical education teacher called Balakrishna discovered Usha while conversing with parents. His eyes, ever watchful, kept drifting to a group of small girls playing mind man's bluff just across the field. Was there a pair of feet that were moving extraordinarily fast? Was the tiny dark girl in her blue skirt and white blouse moving like an instinctive athlete? Parents, as ever, Balakrishna waited for the game to be over. Calling the little girl, he gently inquired at her, "What's your name, child?" The shy little girl hardly raised her eyes from the ground. "Usha," she whispered and added, "from class 4. Now, PT Usha India. This was the letter that was written. Okay, this was the address that was written on the letter and was delivered by the postal department with no delay whatsoever. The full name of PT Usha was Pillavulakandi Thekkaraparambi Usha. Now, she was born as the second daughter and her parents' name was Patil and Lakshmi Amma. She was born on 20th May 1964 in a village called Paoli, Kozhikode district, Kerala. Okay, she was born on 20th May in the year 1964 in the village called Paoli, which is in Kerala. Now, it was 1973 when a dedicated physical teacher, that is a PT teacher called Balakrishna, discovered Usha. He discovered when he was seeing a group of young girls who were playing some blind bluff around the corner of the street. She examined how the Usha ran from one place to another and how intelligently she played the game. So, after examining, Balakrishna thought that this can be an aspiring athlete. Now, calling over the girl, Balakrishna called over the little girl and inquired about her. Balakrishna asked, "What's your name?" "What's your name?" to the Usha. At that time, Usha was so young and shy about it, so she literally said she never raised her eye, neither she raised her head. She just answered Usha. Usha from class 4. Now, the next question, in the next paragraph. Thus was made one of the greatest discoveries in the athlete arena of Asia. A simple question from an observant master, an equally unassuming answer from a tiny village girl from a distant village in Malabar in Kerala. That same evening at 4:15 p.m., Usha heard the magical words for the first time in her life. "On your mark, get set, go." The master had explained to her what to do and why. Confused but very much aware of the seriousness of the occasion, she ran for her life. The rest is history. Now, this Balakrishna made his greatest discoveries in the athletic arena okay, in athletic arena, that was Usha, by founding Usha. Now, a simple question, this Balakrishna started training Usha after that time. Now, he asked his parents that whether he could train Usha for running competition. So his parents agreed and Balakrishna started training Usha. Now, when equally assuming answer from a tiny village, okay, now this was an assuming answer that he received from a girl from a tiny village, that she was interested and she was ready. Now at the same evening, at 4:15 p.m., she took her first race in front of her coach or her master, when he said, and the magical words that were heard by Usha was, on your marks, get set, go. That explained her what to do and why. So these marks, that was like on your marks, get set, do, get set, go, were the magical words, and that explained her clearly what she was accepted and what she was supposed to do. Now, confused but very much aware of the seriousness of the occasion, she ran for her life. The rest is history. At the starting stage, she was confused that what is she supposed to do and what she wasn't supposed to do. She had many faults in her career during her training time, but everything is history now. Okay, now in 1975, Usha was 11 years old and was practicing vigorously for some junior district meet. Her first ever with 3 days to go. Usha badly injured her heel while practicing for the long jump. The day of the event, all eyes were on her. She was so purry and so unbelievably tiny. She was the crowd's favorite even before the race started. A white bandage on heel won her even more sympathy. She came first in all the 4 events she participated in: 100 meter, 200 meter long jump and high jump. She was also the individual champion at the meet. Now, in 1975, when Usha was only 11 years old, she faced her first sub-junior district meet. Now, she was the youngest among all the players. She was youngest among all the players, and hence she became the favorite among the crowd. She had a white bandage and that gained more sympathy to her. All of this regardless of all of this, being the youngest, being the favorite of the crowd or gaining the sympathy, she stood first in every competition she took part. Regardless of 100 meter, 200 meter, long jump or high jump, and she was the only champion at the meet. Academically, Usha was an extremely bright student. She was amongst the top 3 in her class and was popular with her teachers. She passed her Standard 7 exam with a first class grade. Just then, the government of Kerala announced a great sports division for girls at Kennore, a town with special facilities for sports in addition to regular studies. Now, not only she was good at the ground or in the field, Usha was academically great also. She was among the top 3 students in her class. She passed her Standard 7 with the finest grades. Just then, government announced a sports division for the girls at Karuna. Now, these people, when were given a special studies when they were interested in sports. Now, this was a little brief explanation about PT Usha and how she got her trainer, her coach, and what she has done in her first race. Not only she was good in field, she was also good academically. So the rest lesson I shall continue in the next class, hopefully. Allah Hafiz everyone. See you in the next class.